Hey guys, Chris with Fort Park Property Management and Real Estate here. What I want to talk to you about today is the difference between Calgary and Edmonton. Which one is a better market to invest in, and which one do we recommend? Now, because we're originally from Alberta, of course, we get asked this all the time. A lot of our investing is done in the Alberta market as well. We're a little bit biased. I'm going to point that out. Originally from Edmonton, so of course we prefer Edmonton market, but there are some reasons for that. And the reasons we do prefer Edmonton over Calgary as a real estate investment are there's a couple different reasons. Number one is cash flow. Cash flows are a little bit better in Edmonton than they are in Calgary, simply because the prices are a little bit lower. So the average house in Calgary is 470,000. It's a little bit higher than Edmonton. It's around that 370,000 range. So for an extra 100 grand, you can get a house in Edmonton in a similar type neighborhood. And rents are a little bit lower in Edmonton, but not that much lower, not 20% like that. The other thing is the diversified economy in Edmonton. So Edmonton has, as the provincial capital, has a lot of government jobs. So even when a recession hits, which it does every few years in Alberta, those jobs are protected because they are government. You've also got the U of A, which employs tons of people. There's 40,000 students at the U of A. So, that's kind of always going, regardless of the energy sector. The other thing is white-collar Calgary versus blue-collar Edmonton. So Calgary tends to have a lot of head offices for oil companies, really, really high executive pay, but when the oil companies are hurting, those guys are the first ones to go. They lose their jobs. They're not super easily replaceable. Whereas blue-collar jobs, they might go from paying $150,000 a year to $70,000, but there's always demand for plumbers and welders and contractors and whatnot. So always a huge demand in Edmonton for that. The other thing is cap rates. Cap rates are typically a little bit higher in Edmonton. They might be around that 5-6% right now, whereas they might be 4 to 5% in Calgary. And the last thing that makes Edmonton a better investment than Calgary is there's just more rental apartments available. There was tons that were built back in the 70s during the boom, and there's about 2,000 different apartment purpose-built rentals in Edmonton market versus less than half of that in Calgary. So those are the reasons. Hope that helps a bit. If you want some more information, please read the blog below, and thanks for tuning in.